What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow about the Internet Real Boxing Talk. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Good and bad promo. Some promo is better than no promo. Let's enter that boxing clinic talk. Shawn Porter, shout out to FightHype. I'm going to leave the interview in the description. Just blatantly ducked Errol Spence, and he used the word invincible. It's basically it's a key. It's another word for basically saying that Keith Thurman is that guy. Because we know Keith Thurman ain't invincible. Collazo hurt him, and that fight ended kind of fishy. Shawn had a close fight with him, so we know he's not invincible. So I'm not even going to care about the wordplay that Shawn Porter said. But basically, he kept using the invincible word, saying, Keith Thurman is invincible. He's the guy that I want. Anybody that beat me is basically great. It's invincible. What I want was mine back, or, bullshit. He came to Shawn, when he came to Errol Spence, we don't look at him as invincible yet. Keith still is that guy. He's the invincible guy that everybody wants. He got what everybody wants. And, Errol Spence, he still got some work to do, basically. And at the end of the video, he praised Errol Spence, say, everybody, the reason why nobody called him out because, it's a testament to the work that he puts in and him beating Kell Brook and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you be like, Kell Brook, Keith Thurman beat me. That's the guy I want. But at the end of the day, Errol Spence got your belt from the guy who did beat you. So don't you want to go after that belt? While you wait for Keith Thurman to come back? Everybody know Keith Thurman ain't come back to next year, the top of next year. And what just puzzles me is, why wouldn't he want to go fight for a world title that's his? Now, I do know that he has some issues with the IBF. After he lost his title, IBF dropped him out of the top 15. I don't know why. Kenny said he didn't know why. So maybe that's the play on it. Maybe the IBF has something against the Porters. Maybe the Porters had something against the IBF after dropping them completely out the top 15 after losing to Kell Brook. So maybe, let's just sit that on your mental for a minute. For the reason why they don't want to go over there and fight Spence. But Spence is calling them out. Don't you want to be, become another world champion? Why you wait for Keith Thurman and win that and entice Keith Thurman just the same as being mandatory to his belt or holding an interim belt for Keith Thurman in WBC? I think if you were the champion, you right there as well. But I figure that Shawn thinks that if he's the #1 mandatory contender, then Keith Thurman got to fight him at some time. But Danny Garcia hasn't responded neither. Basically, he says he don't know if it's going to be Garcia or Thomas Delorme. He said he got an announcement today on this next fight. I think it's going to be Thomas Delorme the Saturday of the McGregor-Mayweather fight on Fox card. But we gone.